This is Tammy with Bar R Barn Quilts. Alright, I'm doing a cross corner pattern. It is a 6x6 grid. I am doing something different. I am putting it on a pizza board. The image itself, I believe, ended up being a 10-inch by 10-inch pattern. It did take me a little bit to figure out center placement, the breakdown of the grid lines. So there was a lot of marking and erasing. Once I got the grid pattern, I did use a primer to erase those lines. I have found with this primer that if I do not paint over the erase lines, that they tend to bleed through some of the colors. So I just take the extra time, go through, paint over with primer the erase lines. I might do one coat, might do 2 or 3 coats, and then once that is done, then I am ready on this one in particular to draw the image. As with many of my smaller barn quilts, I decided to eliminate some of the lines on this cross corner pattern to simplify it. It was just too small and the image had too much going on for me to really get that across. The cross corner pattern would be really good on a 2x2, 3x3, but with this one, I did make changes. Alright, now that I got the image done, I will go back over the eliminated lines with primer. The first time I used primer was on the grid pattern. Now this is actually the lines of the image that I have eliminated that needed to be primed over. I am doing brown first coat, then I'll go into light blue first coat. Once I get both first coats done, I will then go back and do second coat. The starting of colors is basically random wherever I can paint, to where the 2 wet colors won't run into each other until one's dry, or where I can put arm placement without sticking my arm in wet paint. I'm now going back and putting a second coat on brown and light blue. I started the first coat of the pink or mauve color. Once I get that one done, I will then go straight into the first coat of gray. Like with most things, when you are painting, you make mistakes. With this one, I really didn't make that many mistakes. One of the ones I had done here recently, I think I painted 2 or 3 places that weren't supposed to have that color. Had to go back and let it dry and prime it 2 or 3 times and then continue on. This one went pretty well. I mean, as usual, there is overrun. You have to do touch-ups. But I don't believe with this one I did stick my arm in anything. I was trying to be really, really careful with what I was doing due to the handle because I'm not going to paint that. So I tried really hard not to get anywhere near that without exactly what I needed to be painting and not putting my arm places it didn't need to be. I'm starting the second coat of the pink mauve, and then I'll move into the second coat of gray. Last color for the inside of the board pattern is green. I really liked how the green and light blue played off of each other. I think that green color really did a good job of making this board pop. have stated in previous videos that I do not use tape 99.9% of the time. Well, I have learned that I will have to change that to 96%. With this type of boards, you're going to have to use tape just so you can not screw up what you've already done. So once I get the tape done, I do the outside, then I retape again to do the sides. And to make sure that I don't paint on top of the handle that I'm trying so hard not to mess up. The light blue on this one, I really, really liked how this came out. What I'm doing here is I took a stencil. I had gotten a Cricut and I had done an image, and the paper was free. That's why the paper looks the way it is, or the vinyl. So this is my first time ever doing this. I was impressed with myself. It turned out really well, as you can tell. This is, if you like to have one of these, feel free to message me. And as usual, love you.